Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a layout for you today for Spiegelmom scraps, and I'm going to be using some of the awesome products from the shop. So what I've done here is I took one of the 8-inch chantilly doilies and I cut it not quite in half, but I cut one of the pieces slightly bigger than the other. So I cut it and I added foam behind the whole center of the doily because I'm going to have it raised up and be dimensional. So I thought I was going to paint the doily, but I changed my mind. So you can see there I was going to paint it. I had every intention of painting it, but I do not end up painting it. So I decide to actually paint behind the doily. So I'm going to adhere this down because I know this is where I want my doilies to go. I want one on the bottom right hand side, and then I want the smaller one to go on the top left hand side. Again, I added foam to those so they are raised up. This is the photo I was going to use. I actually changed my mind. This photo was just a little bit too dark, so I'm going to change my mind about that photo. So I'm taking some of my Shimmers Paints products, and I'm going to use this one. This is a coloring. It's the color is Oh Say Can You See. So I'm just going to paint behind the doily, and I'm just going to paint sort of in a half circle pattern just to kind of go along with the shape of the doily. And I'm gonna have a pattern, so it's gonna be the green, I believe the peachy keen color, and then the blue. So I'm gonna just go and paint you know, each of those colors in. So it just takes me a few minutes. It doesn't take very long to do this, and it really adds a nice touch behind the doilies. And even if you take off the doily, you'll see when I take it off, it looks really pretty painted behind the doily. So you can kind of use the doily as a stencil as well. So I'm just painting here. This is another colorings. This color is called Peachy Keen, and these colors are available in the shop. So Peachy Keen, it's a really pretty coral color, so I really like that color. And I'm going to also add some splatters, so I'm going to take my brush and just flick in the center of the page, because I do want some kind of color in the center there. I don't want it to just be super white. So I'm going to take the another colorings, and this one is called Heidi Ho Blue. I love this blue color, it's so pretty. So Heidi Ho Blue, and that just completes the colors behind the doily. And I love how it looks really pretty. So I'm just adding that last one down there, and since the doily is raised up, it doesn't fall onto that you know, the color, so it dries without the doily getting really stained. I mean, I'm sure it got stained in some areas, but not a big deal. So this is the sequin mix that I'm working with, and this was really my inspiration. This sequin mix is one of the new ones in the shop. It's called Sweet Pea, and it's gorgeous. It has this cornflower blue little tiny sequins. There's flatback little mint green sequins. There's flatback little coral sequins, and there are these super cute little cupped flower sequins in purple. So cute. I love this mix. It's so pretty. So I definitely wanted to use that. And there you go. I removed the doily, and you can see how pretty it looks just without the doily. You could leave it just like that and it would look super pretty. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking some twine and some jute. So I'm going to have jute in that mint green color, and I'm going to have twine in purple. And I just kind of threaded it through the center area there of the doily, and that just added a nice little finishing touch to it. So at this point, I'm going to start embellishing and just adding a few bits and pieces here and there. This is the photo I decided to use. It's a photo of me and my boyfriend, and I'm going to use that embellishment to kind of cut the photo, or to cut the shape of a circle here, so that I could add it there to that doily on the side. And it's going to fit there. So the picture kind of looks like it's coming into the page. So I'm just cutting up some embellishments here. These are a bunch of random embellishments from my stash. These flowers here are from a Recollections paper that I cut apart quite a while ago. It had these pretty coral flowers and some pink flowers, and I cut these out. So I wanted to use those. I know there's some crepe paper things in there, like that wood grain ornament looking thing. I think that's crepe paper. Some of these smaller pieces might be Kaiser Craft. That frame I think is Kaiser Craft. So there's just a mix of things. I have my embellishments color sorted, or at least some of them, not all of them, but some of them I have them color sorted in the little iris container photo boxes. So I just go, whenever I need a specific color, I just go through each color and pick out a few things. And that's what I did here. I just picked out a bunch of things that I thought I might use. So I thought it was a nice addition to bring in that sort of wood grain or that sort of craft color. So I'm adding that. So my video is going to get cut off. You're not going to see me put the final touches on my layout. I did not realize that my video got cut off. I thought it was recording, but it was not. So you're not going to miss much. Basically, I'm going to add the 2 clusters, one there, basically one beside each of the doilies. I'm going to add the 2 clusters. So yeah, and then I will just add a couple sequins scattered around from the sweet pea mix. I'm also going to add some sequins from the morning dewdrops, which are gorgeous. They're these white, not even white, they're clear, iridescent, almost mirror-like sequins, and they're beautiful. So I add those and I scatter those around as well. That's going to be my title today. Very clever, I know. And that is from an Amy Tan Thickers pack. So that comes from that. And yeah, it's just a nice, easy, simple, fun title. I'm also going to add a few little tiny word stickers from Tim Holtz, tiny word sticker pack. I'm going to add that tag behind the picture. I'm going to flip it though. It's going to be on its side. And yeah, just add a few little clusters here. I'm going to make a little cluster on that doily there up top. And just a few simple embellishments. Nothing too crazy, but it all comes together really nicely in the end. And I love the bright, fun, springy colors. So I really enjoyed working with this color mix. And it was all inspired by the sequin mix, the sweet pea. So if you guys do want to make any purchases at the shop, make sure you visit spiegelmomscraps.com. I will have it linked below. If you want a discount, just use my name, Caddy15, and you get 15% off of your order. So that is it. Here are some close-up shots. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time with another process video. Bye!